Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Grime Gameplay Dead Space 2. A special edition. A special, gently narcotically sedated edition.
Indeed.
Just like they'll need in a bit. Oh look, my flashlight cancels out that shadow. I don't think that's how shadows work, but here we go.
Why does it look like that hand's growing out of his ass?
I'm not saying it's not. I think it's entirely plausible, in fact.
These are crazy creatures.
Crazy critters. Always, always, always check the other side of the room.
Look at that power nad right there.
I mean, it's possible it has nothing at all. Red herring, nothing special to find. But won't you feel so bad that you could have had one more clip of ammunition, one more means to defend yourself or aggress the enemy that you just never collected?
That would suck.
That feels like a... Why did he go around the corner? This is like the reverse of the Roadhog problem.
Dude, what's that?
This is a locker. It's more blades. Oh yeah, we have other weapons. In my mind, I'm still a little bit stuck on before we had no options whatsoever.
Now we have 3?
Now we have 3, and more besides, we'll have to see. I'm trying to pace it out, but honestly, as you've seen, this entry in the series is a lot more about action. Like,
Indeed.
right off the bat, action balls, balls action. As such, I feel much less compunction about getting power sooner, faster. But I do want to explore everything. Trixie's
Nightclub.
close. Candy! I mean, there are candy kids at the nightclubs, I suppose, but this is a little bit different. That is hideous.
That is. That's, what do they call it? A caricature?
Yes.
Wow, terrible.
This is the cash advance of the future.
And you're next to a daycare.
Yeah, I mean, if you need a daycare, probably need some money fast, don't you?
Yeah.
Space Bieber. Titan Station Elementary.
Wow.
Nothing bad's gonna happen here, right? Right?
Dog babies.
Oh, look at that trophy. That's special.
Ugly trophy baby, ugly baby trophy award.
If the baby wins its own trophy, I think it's fair to point and laugh and cry at the baby all at the same time.
Indeed.
The track isn't running this time. We don't have to struggle quite so hard.
Holy sweet McGill gorilla. You have to take out that whole elementary school.
We do. And I have to not feel bad doing it.
I wouldn't. Probably put you on a government watch list after saying that.
I mean, if the kids are like this.
Yeah, I mean, that makes... Dear God, man.
So, took care of that problem. I think you're supposed to get mobbed.
Isaac, you're still alive? We can't talk. I think we're tracking our signals. Are the memories coming back to you? They're coming back to me. The good ones. And the bad ones. The more I remember, the more my head hurts. I keep seeing the symbols. Do you know the symbols too, Isaac? In him. I keep seeing his face. Shit, found me.
See, that's what I'm about. With this Pat Labor-looking motherfucker.
Dear God, man, can you get that?
No.
That'd be awesome.
No, not the series. But I mean, maybe when we get out of all this, you get the EA brand gunship? Yeah, the gunship. Only 300 credits. So we have all these ammo pieces in the ground that I want to pick up, but I can't. Because our pockets are full. So let's say we empty out some of our pockets.
Indeed.
Would that work for you?
Yes, it
It would
will.
work for me. And we technically have license now to purchase the rifle as well. But instead of spending 7,000 credits, we could spend 0 credits. But that is not for this suit, that is for a different suit.
Indeed.
Well, I like having ammo, but now we have such variety of ammo that it's not inappropriate to ditch the ammo. We'll sell the extras. We'll sell the semiconductor. And I think that'll be good
100
for
rounds,
now.
yeah.
Maybe more discs, but that's okay.
Nah, would be
These
fine.
cost 10,000, just like before. So the economy persists, and because we have access to these sooner, that's just what we'll have to do. Our next concern is going to be getting enough credits for a suit upgrade, whenever that comes around.
Now, with it being different stations, do you think the economies would work different technically, since they're both...
No, because they're all EarthGov.
Ah.
At this point, that is just creepy as hell.
What's that say? Marvin?
Maverick.
Maverick?
But it's a little kid with a rig suit and a cigar and a gun. Somewhere between Commander Keen and Doom.
Wow.
I like these jokes. But no. The money, I think, is pretty well standardized at this point. However, the money we're dealing with is based upon a resource system that may not be...
I mean, do you
in
think
great
things still
confidence.
cost the same? Like, yes, they all have the same currency, but do they still cost the same ship to ship? As in, because each... You got to think, they're on their own little ecosystem, own little planet in some sort, so selling... There's going to be trends different per ship. I mean, Hello Kitty might sell super well in Japan, but Hello Kitty sells pretty decently, but not as great as over in Japan.
Interesting question. I would say for economic reasons, yeah, there's going to be different prices, but if companies set the prices, then the majority of goods will be price controlled. Whereas,
Kind of like the gaming consoles.
to a degree, I think Vices have the highest chance of being radically priced. Missed that. Oh, look at that. Remember the Lightspeed bar?
Yep.
It's Lightspeed bar man.
And that is no longer Lightspeed Bar Man.
Yeah, used to be a trophy for that, or an achievement. But, vandalism, we love it.
Hey Dana, there's this crazy guy that keeps contacting me. I saw him back at the hospital.
Monstrous. He was a patient in the project, just like you.
Yeah? But why was he there? What does he want?
He's a psychopath, Isaac. Stay clear of him. He murdered his own wife and child.
Attention. This is Director Teichman. A station-wide emergency is in effect.
I think I would have shit my pants if I saw that little crazy naked elementary child just jump off a thing running away from me like, nope, going back.
Did you see its hands? I mean, they are long
are.
claws.
I mean,
They're
the first
vicious.
time you're just like, I got lucky, I made it. And all of a sudden you just see this gigantic, freaky looking baby just go, not baby, child, just run off the side of a thing and run off with these long claws like, nope, fuck this, I quit.
I would like to never do this again. Thank you very much.
You can have them. Fuck it, I'm done. Like, I'm just going to go back to my room, sit down in the padded cell, and say fuck everybody.
It's a nice little takeaway bag, right?
Yeah.
It's cute. Dead Space 2 introduced a multiplayer mode, a competitive multiplayer mode that did not come back for the third game. I did quite enjoy it, however.
Wow.
It was very similar in its design to Left 4 Dead, where you had the human team and the necromorph team. And the baby is the cheapest class you can purchase or spawn in as on the necromorph team. And they're weak, and they're easy to kill, but they mob you real hard and just crush and slash and kill the opposition. That was quite a bit of fun, and it never made a comeback because I think just not enough interest existed.
Do you think people still play Dead Space 2 multiplayer?
Somewhere in the world, yes. Probably Mexico. There are a lot of games that used to be on the console generation previous that were hard to get to, but they're still around, and there's probably like hardcore servers still left.
Yeah, like Halo 2, what was it, up until 2 years ago, 3 years ago? They finally were like, hey, for everybody who keeps playing this, like, here you go, buds. Like, thanks for keep playing this, but we're shutting the servers down.
It's about time.
Yeah, it's like, it's been 10 years. Like, get over
We're
it.
not recouping any money from this. Our bosses don't want us to. Off it goes.
Like,
But it was,
so-
you were basically part of a security team on the station trying to get things all settled and squared, peripheral to Isaac doing his thing. But the focus was, we gotta get these pieces over here, the necromorphs are everywhere, we have to fix the systems and leave. Or as the necromorphs, just kill the enemy team. Make them not do the thing they're gonna do. Nobody escapes. Super dick move, but understandable.
yeah. I mean, it is your job to kill those guys. I mean, it's not really a
Well,
dick
no,
move.
it's your job to go forth and be plentiful, prosperous, breed.
The only way to do that is to kill them.
Dana.
You gotta make
I thought you were
bodies.
routing me to residential. This looks like a Unitology recruitment center. Am I still on track?
Yes. There's an old maintenance access point in there that'll take you through the waste disposal system and into the Cassini
hell
towers.
is-
Stay sharp.
For some reason, I thought that was like legs being spread for some reason. Like, well, what the hell?
As with any given cult, you have quotas.
Scientology.
It is pretty well polished too, this place.
Yeah. I wonder how much they took out of Scientology for this.
All of it, I think.
Unitology, Scientology.
Oh no,
Explosive
not
arm
the
guy.
babies.
They kind of remind me of mini Barakas.
Yeah, hey, look at that. It just... Oh, come on! Crafts and tools. See, they never took tool shop. They would not have freaked out if they had. Metal shop, tool shop, wood shop, chop shop. It's all good. Future expansion. That's a window. And that can be blown out. Catastrophically. And yes, you can suck them out into space, but yourself has to follow. Hey, that's nice. The marker statues are back as collectibles. We are one. Free information packet. The answers lie within. Where's Altman? I want to see Altman.
I'm assuming Unitology took over as the world's main religion.
Yeah, it did, sorry. I was playing Nishimura. It did. I wouldn't say main religion, but as far as EarthGov is involved, there are no religions. It's a completely atheist state. But Unitologists are around, and their bureaucracy is strong.
See, what interests me more than the game right now is like, how did this all hash out? Like,
Could cause vacuum. Doesn't mean will, just could. How did this hash out?
yeah, I mean, like between the plan, like, you know, every country is different. Every country has their own political systems. Like, okay, we're gonna send a bunch of people up there, but tell them, hey, you can't believe in your gods or your way of life.
You can believe in whatever, just do what the captain says. If at all possible. I mean, it's like any navy, any point in time. There are a bunch of people on a ship. We all have to make it. Everyone has to work hard together. I don't have time for you to say, well, my rules say this. We could die. You're going to comply.
I get that, but how did the governments hash this out is my thing. Not like, how are they hashing it out? How did the governments hash this out? Like, I choose you because when you did this ship, or your country, you know, you come from a country now that's more tolerant of non-religious people, or like, how did they hash all this? How did they convince each other? Like, you know, this sounds like a good idea. Like, I know we're all dying, and you believe in Muhammad, and you believe in whatever the hell the Hindu gods are.
Okay.
And I believe in Christianity, and that jackass over there is an atheist. How did we hash all this out? Sit down and hash it all out to send out a giant ship to drill holes in it.
It's simple. We're out of gas. Everyone said, shit, I don't have time to worry about anything. Let's figure this out.
Yeah, but no one ever does that. Think about it. Even in...
Okay. Whoever sees this, listen up. You can use kinesis to pull blades off dead ones and shoot it back at them. Watch. Watch. Stayed alive 3 hours using this trick. You see? Just shoot it back at them. I'm gonna bleed out soon. I got clipped pretty bad earlier. So this helps you out. Whoever you are.
See, pretty much like this. Had no time for faith-based arguments.
Yes.
He's gonna bleed out.
But that's all good for games and stuff. You get... I think I'm getting too deep into this. Like,
No. You want to see the difference between tension, political tension.
yeah, because in real life, even if it means like, oh yeah, by the way, like, you know, we'll put all differences aside just to combine this one. That doesn't always happen.
No, it doesn't, because people still think there's a way out. They can still stick to their preferred favorite thing, and nothing's gonna matter. When shit gets seriously bad, people either collapse and think faith will come to save them, or they start working hard to make it work, to find the solution themselves.
True.
So when you have to venture out into the waste of space, where we still aren't welcome, we probably won't make it and live, precious little time to squabble over religions. I don't know what this is, but it looks impressive. That's a clock. I know what that is. A clock radio.
It's been 2,500 years, or we'll say about a little almost 1,000 years, and they still haven't figured out how to get the dial off a 12 on a digital clock.
When power down? No. There's just no way around it. You have to. We're lame.
Yeah, nothing yet, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. Worry not. We have the killing power. You saw those babies come apart.
Oh yeah.
We'll get the power of Space Black and Decker. Are you gonna get up? No, but you are. I prefer you did not spatter. Thank you. That almost worked. Ah, wrong button. Really? Still?
What? You got blown in half?
We got blown in half.
Holy crap.
That happens, kids. Good thing we saved.
And that's what happens when you do drugs. Just get blown in half.
Yeah, exactly this happens. You're a concentration shot, you're kind of thinking, that's a pretty glowy bit. Okay, fine, so let's do this again, but this time let's do it proper. We were, after all, taught. You put on a clinic for us. This is how you survive. First, you take his arms off. You take his legs off.
Owned.
Any more? Yep, got some more. Big clip, please. Good there. Now, the saw blades are where we have the fewest stuff, but that we go through the slowest, strangely.
Well, yeah, you can use them to kill like 8 enemies. Just hack them down, hold it out in front of you, and just hack them through.
Gently OP. New area. Yeah, Unitology was something that spread because we had factual proof. People, as they are, generally are afraid of things they don't know. But when you have a token that gives you a sense of knowledge of what you think you know, it gets much more tangible. So we're in zero G environment. What do you think changed from last game?
Let's see here.
Should we jump to that platform?
No.
Okay, what should we do instead?
Zero G environment?
Uh-huh.
You know, yeah, jump on the platform, see what happens. I'm pretty sure you're going to get squished, though.
Okay,
Oh, you have jetpacks.
I do.
That's some bullshit.
Not jetpacks, just air packs, you know, power packs.
Does it waste your air containers?
Uh-huh, it does not.
Ah, that's bullshit.
It is suit integrated, so you're not quite as stranded as you were before.
How does it use it? What air does it... You're in a... Well, if it's zero G, it doesn't mean there's no air in there, so you should rephrase
Correct.
it. Yeah, never mind. If you're in a vacuum, this would be a little less plausible here.
Mm-hmm. It's still a fair question. What happens? How do you get propellant? And
Yeah.
I think you still get propellant from a processing tank. You get just valid docking and undocking areas.
But does it use the tank when you're in areas that aren't
No, it is
vacuums?
not your breathable air that gets used.
Well, no, no, not that. I mean, like, so it has a tank to do this,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're not in a area where it's not a vacuum,
Mm-hmm.
how does it work? Does it use the tank, or does
Right.
it know when it's not in a zero G area? Like, how does
Given
it?
that these are air puffs and not like jet fuel puffs, maybe they're little reactors that create a different sort of sense of impulse or a means of propulsion. But by the looks that I'm seeing here, the puffs, they're a compressed gas, which means the gas has to be taken and compressed.
If someone would please write EA to tell them how to explain this, that'd be grateful. And hey, cartwheels!
Cartwheels are back. Not as intense as before. Will they stop if I bump it?
Nope.
Yes, it will. It'll be affected at the very least.
A little bit. Not a
Little
whole
bit.
lot.
Just a little callback to our previous shenanigans. It's all good.
Damn you, V-Sync!
Cassini Apartment sanitation system. Oh, good. Let's purge the poop shafts.
You were just floating around in poop air.
Yeah.
That's how it may roll. Your debris could cause the debris, particles, stuff like that. Small nuclear fusion, maybe. Could
Maybe.
cause that. The steam and the heat from that process.
No! Not the big poo blocks. It's got chives in it.
Oh.
Flap bonk. No! Please
Cartwheel
don't
guy.
bump me in the head like that.
Giant turd that time.
Orient for ground. We have a centering link. That was interesting. Face first through a poop shaft.
Yeah, hit in the face a couple times with that poop shaft.
It did. This is a criticism brought on by the cool helmet, as far back as Stargate and as recent as this game, of course. when you have a latticed helm that folds and unfolds over your gob and face, that means everywhere where it folds is a fault, a crease, a structural weak point. So really, if we're being batted in the face with compressed bales of poop, well, how effective can that be to protect this? Just kind of fold apart like a little leaf of tin?
I don't want to think about that. It's kind of gross.
The metal is fine, but the fold, that's going to just crack and press through everything.
Well, yeah, think about it though. Once it shuts or comes off your face, it just smushes all in that one little spot next to your neck, so then you have a giant turd.
Into your neck, probably.
Yeah, giant turd smudges all around your neck now.
Toid smudges. That's a word, kids, for today. Turd smudge. I can hold up a blade and grab a piece of loot. That's how capable I am.
Ooh, power needs to go somewhere.
Power needs to go somewhere indeed. Needs
Or
to
we
go
all
right
have
here.
epilepsy.
We won't get the epilepsies. Escapepsy. That's a lot of credits. I'll take those.
Indeed.
Inventory's full again. We're just not using enough bullets.
It's that damn chainsaw, man.
It's that damn chainsaw. The best decision made so far. But good supply room. Very good supply room. Probably enough for a new module. There's a slot. And suddenly, power is restored. And enemies come pouring through! No?
Nope.
No. Alas.
Unfortunately not.
Well, I suppose I can take a breather every once in a while.
No.
No?
No.
No breathers?
No breathers.
No respite?
Nope.
No rest for the wicked?
Exactly.
Credits don't grow on trees?
Yep.
We got limbs to cut. We got mouths to stomp. And nothing in the station's free.
So what, I'm slightly thinking now about 3. What is his final goal? Does he want to go back home? Like, things that run through my mind as we're playing games. Like, I want to know what happens next.
Next? Well, we don't know where 2 is going to take us quite yet.
Yeah, exactly.
1 is fix the ship, find Nicole. And then you get involved with a much bigger mess.
2 is get the fuck to where everybody else is so far.
Well, 2 is, why are there necromorphs here even? I need to know what's happening. People want me dead, I guess? What did I do to piss who off?
That marker wants you back.
Oh,
dear
good.
God.
They're back.
Mosh dancing.
And it feels like they even heard less than last time, which is nice. Yeah, that's all been right there. We're going to find out more involving Isaac's history or connection with these events. He's going to have to make a choice. But there is the 3. So, in the trilogy game build, in things you've played before, you already have 2 usually serves as a launching point for the big bad, right? 2 is now shit's for real. And
Depends.
3 tends to be, let's go resolve this. Once and for all.
That was easy. I wish you could just, like, suck it back. Like, you shoot it out and it's still on the little rope and tether it back, and that way it, like, double cuts.
Yes, the TK rope dart.
Yes.
Suppose you could. But, I mean, think of yourself as the end user. Do you really want to yo-yo a spinning blade?
Hell yeah. You never played a friendly game of Catch the Open Blade before?
No. I
It's
think
fun.
dueling banjos was scary enough for me.
Now imagine that while tossing an open knife. Someone's going to be spewing like a
Juggling
piggy.
machetes. That's actually kind of cool. Just all the
is.
helixes sticking out. Symbolic of convergence. Make everyone whole. Make everyone's whole one whole. Communal whole. These apartments, despite being kind of dismal, are cozy.
That's a horse.
Embrace
other
us. Take us. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Unless, of course, it's a necromorph.
No, it's a necromorph horse. Which sounds like a new song for your, God dang it, what's the guy's name that we've been listening to?
Townsend?
Yes. Necromorph horse.
I'm afraid, Isaac. I don't want to die. I can see only way out.
We're not Nicole. Nicole's dead. We're not really here.
The body wasn't part of the cutscene before.
That's not supposed to be there.
But we'll make it work. The mirror does not work.
Like
Just,
how,
just an abyss.
yep. I like how you found money in this kid's rooms. That definitely shows you, before this happened, that kid was stealing money. Got
was.
little conniving shit.
I hope he got what was coming to him.
Indeed. Well, he probably did. He probably got a giant necromorph blade right to the dome.
Bonk. Destructoid. Oh boy, jolly. Actually, this apartment's like a pass-through for a different hallway. This is strange.
Imagine a drunk person walking through there like, oh, wrong bedroom.
This isn't mine. This isn't mine.
Mommy, there's some naked guy with barf on his crotch running at me.
Glorble barf.
Oh, God.
This could be seriously concerning. Because Unitology, for the most part, without recent events, is just a pervasive yet seemingly harmless religion. It's got a lot of money, it's got a lot of decorations, people believe in it.
Harmless.
Harmless.
Sure.
Up until things started happening with markers.
Yeah.
It was just, oh, believe what you want to, I guess. You know,
Yeah,
it's like modern-day Mormons. You're still trying to deal with them if at all possible, but they're not actively making things worse for you.
Nope.
Dana, Titan soldiers have found me. They're tracking me in some sort of gunship.
You're almost here. Hurry.
Tracking? Gunship? That can't be good.
Ruh-roh.
Little by little, every one of these ghetto blocks is a little different. They have distinct personalities. Anybody else?
Not
Snuff
yet.
out the candles. Smell the glove. 28 shots? Oh, we gotta start using this more. Of course, we also gotta make it stronger first. Excuse me. Elevator? Of course, elevator. And more surprises? No more surprises. Fine, let's keep it civil. Any secrets to grab? No? Nice penance. Very nice. Me, personally, I'm happy for all the color. Like, it was very appropriate for the first game to be just rustic rust, gray, gunmetal, turgid black, all the industrial stuff. But now that we're in a living area, it is more believable.
Let's look at his leg now.
Believable. Let me just help you out with that. Thanks.
Staring at you, man. See that? Cut his leg off. And he's
Judging me.
Like, I can't believe you did that.
Take a leg off a man like that. That's not right. I'm going to need a minute to recover from that particular experience. I think that has traumatized me, and I need more drugs.
Indeed.
So, after I take another dose, we'll see you all back here for another exciting episode of Grime Gameplay Dead Space 2.
Thought it was Dead Space.
Dead Space! Give me back my gun, son!